stand right there. Thank you. Okay. Last person in. Give the door a tug so it can close, please. The door? Thank you. You good in the back there? Everybody good? Yep. Great. Thank you so much. All right, folks. Welcome aboard the USS Growler. Now, my name is Mike, and I'm a tour guide here. I'm going to give you folks a little talk about the history of the submarine. Then I'm going to send you down on a self-guided tour. You'll start at the front of the sub where the entrance is, and you'll walk to the back of the sub where the exit is. The whole trip takes about 10 minutes. Okay? Now, Growler is a Cold War era submarine, not a World War II sub like a lot of people presume. Growler served from 1958 to 1964, a short but fascinating career. The purpose of this sub was to strike back against the Soviet Union if the Soviets ever attacked the United States first. So, Growler carried 4 very powerful Regulus I cruise missiles. And you saw one of those missiles as you stepped onto the submarine. It looks like a little airplane on that launcher out there. That's actually an unmanned, remote-controlled, flying nuclear warhead. Just one missile, just one of the 4, could easily wipe out a whole city. Now, the wings on the missile fold, and they would store 2 of those missiles right here, where we're standing, in this missile hangar tube. 2 more missiles would go in the tube, just like this one, right next door. There were 95 men on board the submarine, and they would take her out on a mission lasting 90 days long. They would submerge, hide under the water, and head to the coast of the Soviet Union. They would patrol and wait for the order to fire a missile. Now, thank goodness that order never came, but if it did, the men would have to take the sub from under the water where it was hiding up to the surface like it is now. They'd slide a missile out, put it on the launcher, open the wings, fire it off. Now, Growler did this job till 1964, and around that time the United States developed a better missile, one that could fire like a rocket from underwater, and that is a much better way to stay hidden. They also developed atomic-powered submarines, and a nuclear sub could go a lot faster and a lot farther than an old-style diesel-electric sub like Growler. So those 2 innovations made this submarine just too old-fashioned to use anymore. They put her in storage. She sat gathering dust for 25 years, and then eventually they decided to make her into the museum that you folks are visiting today. Any questions? Nope? Okay. 3 quick things, then I'll let you down. 1, if you'd like to take photographs or video, that's perfectly okay. Feel free to take pictures. Number 2, please don't touch anything. There are hundreds of machines in the submarine with knobs and buttons and switches and dials. There are telephones, there are cabinets, things you will be very tempted to play with. Don't do that. This is a museum. It is not a play space. Those are historical artifacts, not toys, okay? So we ask you to keep your hands off. Number 3, if you have questions, there's a tour guide down in the sub. His name is Daniel, and he'll be delighted to take your questions when you meet him, okay? All right, you can head on down now. Thanks for coming. Enjoy your business.
You're the map, it looks like the map. No, Sheffield, Guidance Centre. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate.
A little cramp down here.
You get paid good though. It's good pay.
But it wasn't before, right?
Oh no, it still was. It still was. Submariners always get the good pay. They always get the good food. You had to attract some guys here for some reason.
Yeah,
you get paid.
true.
Say you get paid more money here, and like, okay, I'll do it then.
Yeah, okay.
Let me just film that.
Hey guys, welcome to our control room. There's steering wheels back here, so if you have questions, feel free to ask.
It's $50 more. $50 more. No, it's 50. You got it. They didn't get any extra pay, but then they eventually got it.
When they first changed the 82nd from the infantry to airborne.
Yeah, then they found out they were getting double pay.
Ow.
Two-thirds of them went AWOL.
So guys.
The missile.